Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? Whoa. I hope everyone's well. You know. Woke up a little early today. A little bit. But that's alright. So they added a very controversial system to the server as of recently. I don't mind it, but that's also because, hey, I don't have 5 billion cars. But, they added... Give me a minute. Which is only monthly, so it's not even terrible. Albeit. First of all, let's see. Oh, that. Where was it? They added... Oh, where's the government app? Government. Where is it? Did they remove it? Did they seriously remove the taxes? There ain't no way they just removed the taxes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Wait. Now I'm confused. What? Where? Wait. It was there the other day. Very confused. How dare you? Hello. How are you? I'm confused. As you can see, guys, I kind of added the sirens back. Kinda. I don't really like where they're at right now. But it's a temporary solution. Because of that. Going over scholarly articles. I'm trying to find where the taxes are, because it's not here no more. So now I'm curious. I wonder if it's because I paid them. Or if they removed them because of all the people complaining. They vanish if you've paid them. Oh. The more you know, I guess. I do want to check if they did that recent update to Maze Bank, though, because supposedly they did, but I don't actually know. You know, how dare I? How dare if you go through red light? Ah. Yeah, case in point, they added taxes. You're not, and nobody apparently... Well, what I've learned with the whole tax thing being added, nobody knows how to do math, clearly. Nobody knows math. Which I find hilarious. Don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me, don't notice me. Thank you. Oh. I was kind of hoping that it wouldn't be considered a transfer of funds, even though I hate the fact that it now has IDs. It's so cluttered. It's so cluttered. I hate it. All my stuff? ended up being less than 6K in total. But I also I'm not the type of person to have, you know, 5 billion cars. I'm kind of glad. Because it means we're going to have less people doing that. Doing the whole having 5 billion cars. People are going to actually have to plan for things. Hey, that's your bit. See, that's the thing. So whenever I bought something, I'd be like, see, all it takes, if I go just spending galore, sure I can afford, sure I could technically afford another car, but here's the other thing. If I buy another car, and they implement a tax system, which they did, I'm gonna have to pay for all those cars. And I don't want to do that. So, I get what I need, not just what I want. So, people are actually going to have main cars. And not just showroom cars. I mean, of course, it's a Challenger. What do you expect? It's technically a Demon, which is even better. That's sad. I like how people, though, what they did was they saw this in the phone. Where was it? Oh, was that a joke? Was that a joke? The whole, like, turn off taxes or something? Okay, it's just a hell. Okay. Never mind. It's only slightly cool. The demon sounds better. Just saying. Rude. Hey. That's what happens with the economy. The economy is terrible right now on the server. As it's been mentioned, there's a reason everything's so expensive right now. But there was one of two, like, as it's been said, there's one of two solutions. I'm kind of glad they went with this solution. Because it's less harmful. And it's a less brute force way of dealing with the problem. It was either going to be a complete wipe, or it was going to be taxes. And I'm kind of glad they went with taxes. Because in the long run, it won't be felt as much. Like, what would you complain about more? Would you complain about having to pay a little bit extra to fix the economy, but at least you keep all your stuff? Or would you have to lose everything and have to go through all that again just to buy all the same stuff? Plus, let's be honest, a wipe only fixes so much, because then people just go back to the same habit anyway. At least with taxes, it's a permanent solution. That's the way I see it. Taxes are like a permanent solution, because it'll like level it out eventually. Versus you wipe and then you get into this situation of, okay, now we have to adjust all the prices and all that stuff. Or we don't adjust the prices and people just have to figure out their own way. One day. One day. I like how that's the one door that don't work. Link the autopsy to this DOA report. What? Ew, gross. Ew. We have a caravan liver. Ew. Ew. And you know what the funny thing is? I can't really say they left their car on. They didn't. It's just the lights. For context, emergency I'm gonna be real. Emergency pager stuff doesn't affect me. Hello.
All right.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting someone to come down here. Oh, I'm assuming you heard all the honking, that's why.
Yeah, I heard all the honking and crashing and yeah.
But mostly the honking. Because I didn't crash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Apparently someone else is here other than you. Apparently.
It's currently fixing someone's skull, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. Exactly my response.
Cool. That, to be honest, that sounds like a them issue right now.
Apparently, yeah.
It happened prior to me clicking on, so not my problem.
Really?
Joey's just getting lazy at this point, because it's just like, I
mean, he did say the Q word a couple of times, and I told him he shouldn't be doing that.
What Q word?
What?
I thought you just said it. What's so scary about a word?
Because when you said that word, things will hit the fan.
There's a saying about fear of a word itself.
What's that?
I don't know, some weird Harry Potter thing. It's like fear of a name itself increases fear of the thing itself or something. So fear of the word itself just increases the fear of the thing itself. So if you don't fear the word, nothing bad comes of it. It's just a word. I live by that policy. It's just a word. Who cares? Quiet. Oh, she can't see. That's why she's tripping herself. I'm like, well, that's kind of awkward, isn't it? Do I have food in here? I do. I have decent food. And yes, somehow I've fit an entire stretcher into this little thing here. I just realized you can't see my cursor. I just noticed that. I wonder why you can't see my cursor. I wonder if that'll fix it. Oh my god, you can see my cursor now. I have a cursor. I wonder how long that's been a thing for. Me just not showing my cursor on screen. Because I've been like, I was like, oh yeah, look over here. And it's just like, I don't know what you're pointing at. Here. But yeah, imagine fitting this thing into here. Where did it go? Oh god, I was just doing that like this is a whatchamacallit, kind of like Escape from Tarkov, where it's just like place that there, that there, and you gotta fit the long rifle there. Imagine if a server implemented that, like a Escape from Tarkov like inventory. I don't think I'd be too fond of that. I'd get annoying fitting things into perfect places. Yeah, but I also don't carry, like, unreasonable amount of foods. I hate IFAKs. I just hate them. It serves no difference. Plus, it's a lot easier to put everything into it. I don't have to go through 3 inventories just to get it. Once I get everything here, it's like, okay, well, versus click, click, throw. It's just click, throw. I don't want to do that one extra click. Effort. It saves time and my tism by shoving stuff into whatever makes you sleep at night. I don't need to know about you shoving stuff into stuff. Me not knowing buttons, because I'm so used to Red Dead buttons now. I hope that's not a ducky expecting me to train them, because I'm gonna be honest. I'm conflicted when it comes to training duckies now. Mostly because something that didn't need to happen happened, and then, yeah, no. Moving on. What happened? You know of what happened. Yes. Pretty sure I DM'd you about how I felt about the whole situation, but I'm not really sure. Maybe. Yeah, whenever. I don't know. No, I didn't, apparently. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. I don't remember what I was gonna say anyway. Essentially, it's just the whole, like... It's the whole thing of, like, you messaged, right? So you messaged me in that chat, which then turned into other people getting involved in the conversation that I was at, and then it turned into having to, like, it being a problem, apparently, even though it never was a problem to begin with. Like, we never had it as a problem. Like, that's the way I kind of felt about it. It could have been something that, like, I feel like if you DM'd me about it, then it would have just been like oh, okay, yeah, thanks, and that's it. Like, and then it would have been like, okay, moved on. But then it turned into, oh yeah, now we have to have an entire meeting about how we're gonna do things now. All because we do things ever so slightly different. But, like, that's literally how education works in real life. You're never gonna have the same English teacher teach things the exact same way. They're gonna have the same general concept, but they're never gonna have the same exact teaching. Like, that's what I mean. It turned into something it didn't need to be. And that's what bothers me about the whole situation. It was unnecessary. Oh yeah, I'm not even on duty. Imagine. Lamau. There's a person. I see you. Hello.
Hello. Can I help you?
I work here. I was just checking if anyone was on duty.
I don't recognize your voice, that's all good.
Not recognized anymore. That's fine. Pretty sure I got on duty. Yeah, I did. Yeah, if it came to teach how you want to, let them write in either box, I feel like. Then, like, yeah. That's all it had to be, like. You would have said, like, the way I would have seen it going if it was as simple as it should have been, which is, oh, well, I taught him this way, then I would have just been like, oh, okay, now I know. And I would have pretty much moved on and let him keep it there. Would it have made it so, like, anytime I looked at his report, I would have, like, been like, I mean, I do it this way, but hey, if he's been taught this way, and it's, like, there, Like, I wouldn't have been, like, what the Adult conversations, they're a wonderful thing. When they're, you know, civil. She's apparently doing some kind of brain thing. Uh-huh. But that's just because, like, that's the way we got trained. Like, that's the thing. But Callahan's not wrong. Like, times do change. So it's just like, okay. It should have been that simple. But it turned into, for whatever reason, like a weird argument, but not really argument. That turned into, well, we should have a discussion about this. It's like, I'm gonna be honest. If it changes, I'm not gonna change the way I write my reports. Just saying. Because I'm stubborn. I am stubborn at times. And there's never been an issue. Just saying. If it gets me in trouble, so be it. It's all just roleplay in the end. Yeah. Because at first it was, like, that's the thing. Like, yes, at the start it was a little heated-ish, but it never got to the point where it's just like, well, we need to have a discussion. It wasn't until you kind of said that Callahan was just like, bleh. And it's like, okay. I'm probably never even going to be able to attend the meeting anyway. Because you know how many meetings we have, like, that are supposed to happen? 2. We still haven't even had the one that happened prior to the Purge update. Now we have this one. I'm going to be honest. Whenever they say there's a meeting, there's never a meeting. So it's kind of my mindset right now. It's just like, oh yeah, that meeting's not going to happen. Knowing how meetings go. They just never. They just don't happen. Even when they say they're gonna happen. But hey, Sometimes I think I'm too smart for people. I think too logically. I'm like a freaking... I'm like a Vulcan from Star Trek. Yeah, that was sad, and I'm like... Gotta tell you right now, it's still not gonna affect the way I write my reports. It might affect the way I teach people to write their reports, but it's not going to affect the way I write my reports. It'll be one of the do as I say, not as I do. If it does change to that way. You saw a pupper tail? Yes, you did. You right. You did. Who is that? What are they doing? I don't understand people sometimes. Hey, I'm being told to let you know that you're beautiful and loved. Yeah. Okay. You understand that? There you go. It's been known. It's been said. I can redirect messages to the Doge. Not that she cares. She's just, I'm just trying to sleep, man. What are they doing? Oh, they're getting a pickup. Okay. I was just like... What is going on right now? I've seen cops, by the way, saying like in the emergency services Discord that now they're like, no, I have to work a second job just to pay for things, and I'm like, to be honest, I do not work as often as I used to, but I still, like, Joey still manages to make enough to pay the taxes. What?
I just got my dream car, baby.
Are you gonna be able to afford the taxes for it?
I will never financially recover from this, but I don't care.
Yeah, that's my mindset. I'm like, that's been literally, that's the discussion I've been having with that's what I've been saying with freaking Z. Like, it's like, I don't understand the whole like argument with taxes. I'm like, do people not realize? Like, I guess the only real argument is we're trying to avoid real life. It's like, yeah, but if you've but like it's give me a second, I have to think. It's like the way we were thinking about it is like we don't get the whole concept of oh my god, the taxes though, because as far as we're aware, it's just like, yeah, most people when they pay taxes, it's like you just pay and you go. Like, it's not like it's like taxes in real life where you have to fill up a massive form. It's like you just pay your taxes and you go. That's it. And the whole point of a tax is you're paying, like, literally It's a percent of the car that you already spent the money on.
Be careful around Ocean. Seems to be some sort of street racing going on.
Like... What? Plus it's like people are like, no, I'm gonna have to sell my cars. It's like, well, maybe you shouldn't have had 80 cars to begin with. Who needs 80 cars?
There's a what?
Street racing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm not bothered by street racing. What's a street racer gonna do? They're gonna hit you. I mean, they can try. They can try. It's not gonna go too well. I don't know. I like the taxing system. Hopefully it changes the mindset of people. It makes people actually, like, conscious of their spending habits. That's why I said what I said to them, what I said to, like, from what though, when she said she bought her dream car, I'm like, well, hopefully you can afford it. Because the amount of people that now it's gonna be like, and I can't recover from this. It's like, yep. And even that conversation got weird. The whole taxes conversation that happened in the Discord. It's like, what the? People need to chill. And they were going based off a like a less than 24-hour experience of the thing. And they also they didn't even see what their taxes was. And half of them, when they ended up looking at it, it's like, oh, actually, it's not that bad.
I'm back at Ocean.
Yeah. Welcome back. I don't know. Not many servers have it. I think it's unique. It's that simple. That person that said it's a server killer, it's like, when I logged in, by the way, I saw still like within the double digits of people, by the way. So I can imagine during the most popular time. I don't think people actually care. They just say they care.
Oh, hi there.
Hi. Yeah, you're not jumping over that.
What?
You're not jumping over that.
Can't hear your dogs barking in my ass.
What do you mean?
The dog barking.
There's no dog barking.
Gotta quiet. What were you saying?
I said there's no dog barking.
Yeah, I hear dog barking.
Yeah.
I
Like,
hear, but anyway, what's up?
the building still. Glad the foundation was laid the way it was.
Huh?
You said what's up? I said the building. Me just, I'm kind of in the background just making it so I can have these sirens the way I kind of want them.
I now have to work my ass off to afford anything right now. but I'll manage.
I mean, how bad were your taxes?
What?
How bad were your taxes?
Oh, not even 10K.
Not yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not even 10K.
Same here. I think mine was like 6K or something in total. I'm like, But the difference is here's the difference between me and you. I work a government job where you work a security job. So if you can afford it.
How much do you get per paycheck?
Good question. I don't actually know. I don't get a lot. I don't get as much as doctors get.
I get about 750.
Couldn't be honest, I don't know. I don't get as much as doctors do, though. Which makes sense. I don't expect... I am a nurse practitioner, I believe. I'm a nurse practitioner.
Not sure what that means again. But pretty neat.
I'm basically somewhat in charge of the nurses, but not really. I'm technically... I think I'm considered a supervisor, but I'm not really sure. It's one of those weird things of I'm the highest nursing position you can be without being considered high command or whatever. At least in the nursing department. It's very weird. What do you mean? Your positions make sense. You're either security officer, you're security, and then there's the head of security. That's it.
Yeah, I can't really go anywhere.
2 ranks. Simple. We have so many branches. It's crazy. It's like you become a medical student, but then from a medical student, you can then either go one way or another.
Wait, so you're like just before a physician, right?
Steve, that's one of those weird things where it depends on who you ask. In my opinion, a physician is a different department.
Is it?
Yes. If you think about school, you get schooling for nursing, and then you get schooling for doctors. They get schooling for doctors. I get schooling for nursing. Technically 2 different departments. But from what I've been told, it's not how it works here. They're technically above me. Somehow. Even though their job is different.
I don't know.
I have been told if I want to be a doctor, and I've said no. Because you know what that means? Then I have even more inclination to have to do surgeries. And I don't want to do surgeries.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, understandable. Oh. I got it.
Sure you do.
Give me time.
Yeah, the whole, like, concept of, like, physicians and doctors being ahead of nurses, I'm like, what do you mean? That's not... I don't get how that's ahead.
Hey, did you have coffee?
When hasn't she?
No, I haven't had coffee. That's the problem.
No, she's been banned from caffeine now, haven't you?
Why?
You know why?
Nope, she never got officially banned from caffeine.
And now she is, because she got admitted to the hospital because of too much caffeine and made her heart go burr.
I honestly believe it.
Damn it.
And kill her, so she should probably not do that anymore.
Look, I know I have caffeine issues, alright? I'm trying. I told you.
And I'm
No, you call it what it is. Not issues. It's not the proper medical term. It's okay, some people have workplace addiction and they don't even realize they have it.
What?
Do you not know what workplace addiction is? They wake up, they go to work, and then once they're done working, they go back to sleep. That's their entire life.
I mean, I kind of have to at this point because I just spent all of my money on a vehicle.
It's true, there's tons of people. It's okay. Tends to be a thing that cops do a lot more. Wake up, they go to the station, they clock in, they get out of work, and they go back to sleep. Sometimes they even fall asleep in the station.
You ever leave this hospital? Just hope that my paycheck will be. I just made an account just to say fuck taxes. Like, I don't.
How original. Yeah, fuck taxis. I like how everybody runs, and I'm just like... Red Dead teaches you one thing. What's the rush? I feel like he's gonna do the majority of the work, which is great. Otis! Is that you? I know it's Otis.
One McSwiggity motor vehicle ejection. Just some minor bruising, some minor road rash. It's all been cleaned up and bruising. I've got some ice packs. No pain medication given because it's an absolute trooper.
Yeah.
Let him conscious. No need for a concussion test. It's
Oh, wonderful.
Thanks, Roach. You're the best.
That makes my life easier. I don't like doing concussion tests. Even though they're simple.
It wasn't as bad as you thought it was. We gave them more attention in 5 minutes than their entire parents had given them for an entire fucking lifetime.
I have zero context to this, what you just said.
That's all the context you need, doctor.
Okay.
What are you?
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look. So just a couple bruises. I got cleaned up. There we go, I got 900.
Oh my god, are you okay?
He's not dead.
What?
I said he's not dead.
Ha! GSF got slid on. Ha! Get fucked.
Yeah, you get fucked.
What do you mean
Is that
get
the guy
fucked?
on the BF400?
I ain't you for.
No, that's not the good one.
Oh, okay. Won't be very long.
How you feeling?
And I got bullets everywhere.
Do you request pain medication at this time?
I'm okay. Pain's like level 4. It's not that bad. It's a little more like road rash. I kind of got ejective seated from the vehicle.
I like it when they like...
I did, really.
Does anything feel broken? You can wiggle your toes, your fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that horn is the reason I changed that.
I think they're all moving. Yeah, it feels like it.
Okay, nice, nice. I move. Feel any pain when you did that?
No, no physical pain. Just my ego was very bruised.
I can't really help you with your ego. I mean, I could say something really nice, but I'd be saying it just to boost your ego, and that's it.
I'll take it. Go ahead and say it.
You have a really nice hairline.
I have a hat on.
Stop the cat.
Doctor, hey, listen. Bro, I'm all for making him feel positive, but don't lie to the man. His hairline's not that great.
I see why your ego's bruised.
I have to ride around with her all day long.
Ugly as fuck.
Good luck.
I know you ain't talking, GSF bitch boy, but we slid on your block and you fucking cried, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm the sexiest one out here, bro.
On my
So
mama,
sexy,
I'm
you gotta
sliding
cover
on you,
yourself
bro.
up,
Oh,
sir.
on your mama?
On my mama,
Man, that's
What
bro.
the
On my home state GSF.
But from what I can tell, everything's been all cleaned and good. I don't really have to wrap much. So that's good. You get to set up on your own.
I think I am. Whenever you're ready, Doc.
I mean, it's whenever you're ready. You can set up at any point.
Oh, holy shit. Ooh.
And just remember, if anybody says anything mean to you, it's just an opinion in the end. Opinions can be wrong.
That's a great point. Oh, I gotta
My
mask up
opinion
for
about
this.
your forehead's more of a fact, though.
You just have a bunch of bitches on you.
I'm not writing a report for bruises. Like, I cleaned up already. It's like, why not? Because I got cleaned up. I didn't even have to do anything. What did you do? I looked. Cool. Oh yeah, I didn't even do it for good luck. For good luck, you know. For good luck! Hmm. I have good news, and I have gooder news. Also, we fixed the monitors, guys. We fixed it. With what?
Okay.
Why ask for help if you don't need help? Help! Okay. Just kidding. What? What?
I just, I don't know.
But I can't.
What?
Like, what do you expect me to do with that?
I wanted to, like, crouch, but I decided to jump instead. I don't know why.
Don't.
I don't want you to, look, I need coffee.
No.
Oh, man.
Withdrawals. It's a wonderful thing.
What?
I said withdrawals. It's a wonderful thing.
What do you mean? What's the one? What is?
It's what you're going through right now. It's just withdrawals. That's why it's an addiction.
You think that's great? That's amazing, huh?
What?
You think it's great?
No, I mean... there's nothing you can do about it. You either feed the addiction, or you just go through with it.
I know what to do.
You do not know... Hey, I wasn't the one that told her she can't. I was not the one that told her she can't. That was the doctor. Which is weird because he's in casuals and I don't know why he's in casuals, but hey. I have no idea as to why he's in casuals. Is he a doctor? I don't know. Dawson Kennedy. I just want to know. I like how technically we have 2 students, 2 medical students. Like I don't see the other ones like ever. No. But hey, that's what happens, I guess, when you know, you're you know. I guess that's what happens. Dude. Ow. Oh, big stretch. I forgot what I was looking for. Oh yeah, the roster. Roster. It's the roster that I can never remember. Roster. Ow. Ah! Oh yeah, because it's not under roster. Oh, never mind. We have 3 that are technically active. 3 medical students that are technically active. Ugh. What else? Look at that. See, nursing staff, doctors. That's why I'm like, I consider myself to be, you know, oh, Dawson's a, wait. Dawson's a nurse. Wait a minute. Dawson, what position are you?
Staff nurse. I'm having a day.
Oh no, I'm just confused as to why you're in casuals.
Trust me, it's the last couple of weeks. Everyone's just in casuals and no one cares anymore.
It's unfortunate, but because I believe you.
Yeah, but May, all we can do is do our best to support you however we can.
Oh, he's doing therapy things. I know. I don't. I say therapy things because I'm like, yeah. As he said, it's like the withdrawal is real, but hey, like I'm not really no. I'm good. Bah. Mmm. Wow. Wow. Hug. Ow. Okay. So what are we doing? Yeah, so I guess she was told she can't have. You know what? I'm gonna find out in character what happened to him. I know. How dare I? Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Imagine. Shh. I know. Technically, I'm not supposed to read this. Oh wait, I think I've read this before. Yeah, see me. I never even attempt I always attempt treatment even when they're DMing. I just like maybe, just maybe I can do something. It's like no. Oh. Well, here's the thing. It's usually like the whole like don't read people's files unless either you're someone that's involved in the thing or you are or someone says you can read the report. Like the person that wrote the report says you can read the report. Well, three scenarios. So there's either the person that the report's about, they tell you can read their file. There's the person that wrote it says they can read the file. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Pretty much as long as you're told you can read it, that's kind of the mindset I do. But it's very real. As he said, I don't think people care anymore. It's true. I don't genuinely think people care as much. We've gotten lazy. I'll be real. Just saying. I got this.
Get the fucking
Yeah.
focus.
Did you check him in?
Yeah, he's yellow.
You know, you can actually, if you hold him, you can write his paper down, right?
Yeah, but I gotta pay for it, no?
No,
Oh.
he
well,
does.
Too bad. Oh, he does? Okay, bad.
At least to my knowledge.
What the
That's-
fuck? $400?
Hello. So what happened to you? How did you get an I heard fucked up?
Stupid fucking locals shot me for blocking their bike.
Oh. Like motorcycle?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Don't let him come back in. You can lock that door.
Well, I can tell him not to come in, but I can't lock the door.
I don't want no visitors. Especially him.
That's alright. Okay, let's take a look. Where's it hurting mostly?
Fucking everywhere.
Everywhere.
Dead yet?
No.
Ah, Oh.
Wait, why did you say yet? Do you want him dead? Are you trying to claim his? Are you trying to claim everything that's his? Because I'm just saying that would mean that you would get all his assets, and then you have to pay for all his assets.
Well, obviously.
That includes his taxes, by the way.
Never
He
mind.
just
You can have
knows
it.
that.
I'm glad that's all it takes nowadays.
Oh my god. Jackass. Do I still get the flowers?
Please.
Okay, we're gonna clean up his blood.
I just had to pay $400.
Man, that's crazy. I didn't ask.
Okay, we're gonna go. Wow. I see why you didn't want him in the room.
Oh, dude, you can shoot him.
Yo, I'm putting this on bleeder. Hold on.
Oh my god, you son of
Are you saying I can shoot him? Because no, I can't. Legally, I can't.
a... Alright, then I'll shoot him.
As long as it's not in here, I don't care what happens outside.
You heard it here first.
Well, because that's not my responsibility. At that point, that's the cop's responsibility.
That's fair, that's fair. It's just
Yo.
your responsibility not to
Yo,
shoot him.
EMS guy. Could I
I'm a
borrow
nurse, not EMS.
please?
How dare you
Oh, sorry. Nurse,
stoop
could I
me to
borrow
that level?
Please, please. I need some money,
Crazy.
please.
Crazy.
Could I borrow some cash?
No.
Boom.
Give me cash.
No.
Cash.
No. At least you were nice about asking for
$2
cash.
isn't a lot. $2 isn't
Wait, why do you
a
need
lot.
$2?
The vending machine. I'm hungry.
Well, you could have just said you were hungry. I think there's someone out in the lobby. If you ask them to get you something to eat, they could get you
know what
something.
sounds delicious right now? Better know.
Human meat.
Real good. Oh.
What the fuck? Fentanyl on
Wait,
human meat.
Where do you keep the human meat at?
No, I honestly just thought that would scare you enough to
Is
walk
it
out
right
the
there?
door.
Is the human meat in
Oh,
there?
oh god, no, he's actually enticed.
Oh my god, why'd you say it?
Is there meat in that locker right
No,
there? Yeah, I'm gonna go look.
Oh,
you're not gonna find anything in there. I mean, you will, but just not human meat. We don't have human meat.
oh boy.
That's illegal.
I found 500 milligrams of oxy. Put it in this bag.
Where do you keep the human meat? Mainly at the morgue. Wait, what's in there?
My sandwich.
Uh-huh. What kind of sandwich is it?
The kind that knocks you out.
Oh. So it's a weed sandwich.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, but just because I say it does not mean it's true.
It's a ham sandwich with a dose of oxy.
No, it ain't, man. Stop lying.
Angel, that's scary. The fact that you said oxy and they just mentioned it afterwards.
Oh my god. You should take the bag from him.
No, it's my lunch.
The worst part is I have no way of proving what's in that bag.
Yeah, you gotta come take it. Come take it.
But I'm helping your friend and making sure he don't die.
Who cares, man? Who cares about it? You worry about me. I'm the important one now, okay? It's me and you, not him.
I got gunshot wounds and you said he's important.
Hola, amigo.
What the fuck?
Holy shit, you old as fuck.
Yay.
Yo, you want this bag?
He has a bag though.
What's this in the bag?
500 milligrams of oxy.
Oh my
Why do I?
Hey, $10. This could be yours.
That's actually cheap, all things considered.
That's super cheap.
Nah, I
I'll buy
lied.
it.
It's a mystery bag. $10 and it's yours.
Oh no, it's one of those things where it could be anything in the bag. For all you know, it's a penny in
It
there.
could be anything. $10.
No.
$10, bro. Come on. $10. And it's yours.
No
Anything.
chance.
Sorry, I was in my head. What?
This is the mystery bag, man. $10
Yeah.
and it's yours.
No.
I think your friend is secretly a scammer.
$10,000 or some shit, man.
No,
You
he
don't
is
know.
a scammer.
No, it's your faith.
No, 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 no. Come on, man. Just $10, and it's all yours. I'm doing you a favor. Come on, man. Don't be like that. $10.
It's your favorite
All right.
cocaine.
All right. What you have in your pocket?
I have.
I have good news.
At this point, I'll take
what's
whatever.
up?
Day.
Oh.
Did you find all the slugs?
Jello.
I did. I found all the bullets.
I don't want
To be honest, there wasn't many bullets. There's like maybe 2 bullets there.
Hey, EMS. For just $10.
What did you call? What did you refer to me as?
I'm sorry, nurse. For $10, this could be yours. Like, no lie, this could be all yours.
Yeah, but it's a gamble. I can't gamble on duty.
Come on, it's just $10. No one will know. I won't
be
snitch.
corrupt.
I'm not gonna snitch. I promise.
Corrupt. You say be corrupt. Do you know how many people are corrupt?
Are you corrupt?
No. Probably the least corrupt out of most people.
Let's just start right now. Buy this bag.
I don't know what's in the bag. You've said it's Oxy, but you've also said it's a mystery. So is it Oxy or is it a mystery?
Well, $10 and you'll find out.
This man real hungry.
Come on, man. Stop copying, bitch. Come on, nurse. It's $10.
Can I at least get a peek of what's in there first?
Just $10. No. $10 and it's yours. I promise. It's not a bomb.
It's not a bong?
No, it's not a bomb.
Oh. I was gonna say, if it was a bong, I might have taken it, so I guess you should have let up then.
Come on, please, $10. I'm gonna sell it to your other companions over there, and we'll see who gives me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna show you what you're missing out.
Okay. Hey, it worked. I got him out of the room. I have good news though. You're all good. You should be good to get up.
I appreciate it. Oh my god. Oh man.
But I do have bad news as well.
Oh fuck.
You have to live to deal with him for longer now.
Oh, I know. I know. Trust me. This motherfucker.
I mean, if you've dealt with him this long, then I'm pretty sure you can keep dealing with him.
Oh my god, he's still trying to sell it.
He's selling it. He's sold
Yeah,
it.
just point at me then.
Oh no.
And you got scammed.
I knew he was a scammer.
Hey nurse, thank you.
Yeah, you stay safe. I knew it. I knew it! Some people. Not the sharpest tools in the shed, but that's perfectly alright.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, amazing. For self-defense only, am I allowed to beat someone up with this?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello. Jinx, touch wood. I touched wood first.
What? 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 That's a question for a cop, old timer. Can I beat someone with a... It's like, no.
He drowned? Oh shit.
Oh my god, am I gonna deal with this guy?
Unfortunate.
He definitely hit a wrong angle diving down, and he kind of lost his conscious in the water for a bit.
Oh. Wait. So what happened?
So
drowned.
essentially, he was on a bridge and he kind of wanted to jump down in the water, but when he jumped down, he probably hit a wrong angle and he just hit the wrong water
Died.
wrong, and he didn't die. He just passed out.
Yes, same thing.
No.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Sir, I must ask, are you here for... Are you in need of services here?
Who?
You.
Who?
You.
No, I had surgery here. I have to stay here for a couple of days.
Oh.
Yes.
Would you mind if I, get the privacy to treat this patient? She's allowed here, but...
Yeah, yes. Well, I am allowed to go now.
Thank you. Okay, let's take a look. He might have hit something. See a couple
Yeah,
bruises here and there.
That's my guess, anyways.
Yeah, just like, can you leave? We're gonna get those all cleaned up, iced up, and then let's see how his breathing is.
Someone is looking for you in the lobby.
Looking for who? Do you know how long he was under the water for?
Not for too long. I pretty much saw him dive in. I, walked over to look on him. I tried to speak to him. He didn't answer me, so I figured that he was probably knocked out. So I got him pretty much immediately.
We saying less than 10 minutes, less than 5 minutes?
Less than 5 for sure. Maybe a couple.
Maybe a couple?
Tops. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, looks like his breathing's good, so that's good.
That's good. He was kind of floating to the top, so he didn't.
He's buoyant.
down.
Got it.
Yeah, definitely buoyant.
Not what you say about a patient. Oh, got it. They're buoyant. It's like, what? They float. Some people can't float. He just happens to float. Still just clean up these bruises. There was a couple. Let's take a look at his head.
Yeah, that one he definitely needs checked out.
Let's see if there's any form of head injury. Some people are wild. Then again, it could be considered a zoo at times. Waiting. Oh, you know what the other thing about the taxes was?
He didn't snap his neck.
I didn't even have to pay through my, like, normal money. I literally paid through welfare. That's the funny thing I found, was the fact that welfare paid for my taxes. Okay. That's a bit of a bump. I'll put some ice on that. Put some ice on the bump. Yeah. Government paying government. You know, yeah, exactly. Well, that's another comment people made. It's like, emergency service workers are definitely not going to feel the taxes. It's like, we won't feel it as much, but we still have to pay for them. I think the only issue really people had was they went in trying to calculate it, which they did wrong, by the way. They did the math completely wrong. They took all of the assets of their cars and then added the percent of that total, instead of being like X percent of this one car, X percent of this car, X percent of this car, which is the way it's supposed to be. And then you take all those numbers and then you add that number up. Percent of X plus percent of X. Not percent of total. And then people went in being like, oh, it's gonna be this much, that's stupid. And then they go in, it's like, oh. Actually. Okay, it looks like the swelling's kinda going down, so that's good. There's still gonna be a bump, just not a massive bump.
Yeah, that's good.
Hello, sir. You wanna wake up? So he just wanted to jump in the water, no particular reason other than wanting to?
Just diving, yeah, there was... Yeah. We were on the beach, just kind of running around.
Got it.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to make sure it wasn't due to anything bad.
Definitely not. He just didn't calculate, because at that part, the water was pretty shallow. He probably didn't notice it.
I mean, you can usually tell by how dark the water is.
Yeah, he's not the brightest, and he is wearing sunglasses at all times of the day, so that probably isn't helping him.
Yeah, I don't get the whole wearing sunglasses in a building.
Yeah, I know.
Just kind of waiting for him to wake up.
He's been having some hearing issues today, maybe some water in his ears. Kinda having some hiccupy voice too, so he might
Oh, are you telling me I should yell at him? See if that works.
maybe that would work.
Sir! Wake up! Wow, that actually worked.
There he goes, yep.
Hello.
He's gonna thank you in sign language right now. Yep. He's very thankful.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna be honest, I do not know sign language.
No. He's, today's been a weird day for him. I'm guessing the bump on his head kind of messed with his hearing a little bit.
I don't know why a bump on his head would mess with his hearing.
I don't know. Some water in his ear, something like that.
I mean, if he... Well, actually, I'm not gonna assume based on... I'm like, maybe if he speaks sign language. Does he speak? Or no?
No, I mean, his quote-unquote sign language is his way of saying, yes, I'm
Oh!
okay. At this moment in time, no. He normally speaks, but today he's had a rough day.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
You're fine.
Just a word of warning to you, the individuals you're speaking to are
Alright. Do you need anything else from him? I'm sure we're gonna take care of his little...
Wait, he left?
He's gonna need some rest for that one, after that one, that's for sure.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't leave him speechless, though.
Hopefully not.
I don't think it will, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like, what?
Thank you so much for your help, though.
Yeah, no problem.
You definitely hit
Wait, sorry, what do you mean?
the wrong spot.
Who is that?
Alrighty.
Who is that?
Let's get you back home.
Rest easy.
For sure.
Who is this? Hello. Me having to check who it was.
What do you mean? He's not gone.
Wait, so what? Wait, what happened? I'm gonna be honest, I barely heard you over the radio. I was talking with someone.
Two of the individuals that were here, or the ones that you were just talking to, were caught trespassing on the 8th floor, going through people's offices and private medical documents, so they have been banned from all medical sites outside of requiring medical attention.
The people in green?
None of the ones that were just here, that literally just walked out the door.
You want me to take care of him?
The one I, like, literally just took care of? Oh.
Further reference.
Want me to call the cops? I can call the cops.
They're allowed to have medical treatment, but that's the only time they're allowed to be here.
Got it. I mean, they said they were leaving, so
Yeah.
hopefully that's the case.
Just a future heads up.
The more you know, I guess. Wee woo. Wee woo. Wee woo. Wee woo. Yes. Yes. No. That second wee woo. I don't even acknowledge them. Like, I'm gonna be real, I don't even acknowledge the whole panics anymore. Because it's just like, it's nothing. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Got nothing to worry about. Just sitting here scratching the dog's head. I am definitely excited for when we show you guys the rebuild of English. Show you the rebuild of Armadillo on Red Dead, because rebuild happened. So that's cool. I love it. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Well, I definitely don't know what you wanted to do. Well, I don't know either. What do you want to do?
I don't know what I want to do. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Patrol run for a bit. I gotta run.
Okay.
That was totally intentional.
Totally. Like, I had... I should probably take my mask off when I do that. Because, oh my god. Yep. It's happening. I'm getting used to buttons. I'm getting used to buttons being a certain way. Ha! But yeah.
Pardon?
I said, but yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sava?
Hello?
Have you guys heard of the 911?
We don't see any of that.
Be advised there is a patient coding in the ICU right now.
I will tell you, we do not actually receive 911s.
Alrighty, just giving you the heads up. We received 911, said there's a patient coding in the ICU. So good luck with that. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Seeing anyone, but yeah, sure, we'll do all that. See what happens.
Any help?
They're in the ICU. Ah, upstairs probably.
Well,
Yeah, like we don't receive 911s. Why even play Redem? Because there's roleplay and not just self inserts. It might be this person over here. Well, I see the machines are going off. That's not too good. But yeah, that's why. Well, no, it's because it's like one of those like we can put in 911s, but that's technically not Saha putting in 911s. That is us putting in 911s. Huh?
She has no heart rate, so starts CPR.
Yep. Do you want me to do the chest compressions or?
Yes, please.
Cool.
You do it. You want lead?
He begins chest compressions. Oh, actually, you know what I should be doing? I should be doing this one. Yes. What, you said you'll take lead?
I said, you know, you'll lead because you're ranking.
True. What do we know about this patient? Do we know what they were originally here for?
No, this was not mine.
Can you quickly check?
Yep.
Because last thing we want to do is accidentally push something and then find out that they already have drugs in their system or they can't have Vex things.
Bleeding from the leg.
Bleeding from the leg. Huh.
Patient was intubated, rushed down for CT scan. Scans also show bleeding on the brain. Patient was brought to OR for excavation of the bleeding, and clip was placed at the base of the embers to prevent any bleeding. Vitals were trouble seeing out of left eye, trouble swallowing, numbness in left leg and arm. Did not pass concussion assessment, color perception issues, bleeding, conscious and then stopped breathing. So it just looks like she just kind of went downhill when they were trying to treat a bleed on the leg and the brain.
Okay. What's her oxygen levels looking like? Me just being like, I really hope this doesn't turn into surgery, because I do not, for the life of me, want to do a surgery. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I have to, I'm going to get the local the surgeon, because Yeah.
She's crashing hard.
Okay. See if we can get a mask of oxygen on her. I'll keep doing chest compressions in the meantime. It's like 3, 2, 1, clear. As soon as he said brain bleed, I'm like, what else? So, brain bleed.
There's no allergies and there's no do not resuscitate order, so we are good to continue.
Okay. That's actually good to hear. Because I most time just assume. Damn. Boy's quick.
Did you want to try adrenaline for the heart?
We can try. Yeah, we can push a little bit of adrenaline. See if that can help.
You keep chest compressions, I will do that.
Yeah. It's like, not to be negative, but you know, always make sure to, you know, think that this could possibly be a DOA, which would suck. But hey, I really don't want to deal with a DOA. Because, yeah, it seems like organs are failing, but the only thing I can think of is it has to do with that brain injury.
Yeah, it kind of looks like her body's just hit the wall, really.
And depending on how things go, if things don't improve, then I believe that's the same person that checked in just a second ago.
Yep. Alright, we'll have to start going to the paddles.
Yeah, I will get that ready.
I'll set up the pads.
Oh. Just remember, if you're going to be doing it, make sure to call all clear. That way I don't get shocked in the meantime. It's the last thing I need. Oh, that would call for an interesting medical report.
Killed 2 people with 1 shot.
Like,
Okay.
you all ready?
Yep, pads are in place.
Okay. Countdown and then, you know, clear.
3, 2, 1.
Is
Clear.
everything alright in there?
Now.
That's going as well as can be expected. Oh, let's see if that helps. Okay.
Alright, push it to 215.
Yep.
Once more. 3, 2, 1. Clear.
See, you know what I've seen some people do? They actually raise their arms like this when they do it. That way it doesn't even look like they're touching the bed. I'm like,
230. After this, we might have to call it.
Yep.
Because if we start going above 230, it's...
At that point, let's be honest, it won't do anything. No, I don't want to do a DOA.
One, clear.
I mean, it makes sense. Look at the character. Still no RP. I bet you they're just like, do you want to call it or do you want me to call it? Have you ever called a DOA?
No, just because of headspace time zones.
Mm.
Best for you to do it.
So do you want to call it?
We just use EST, yeah.
Yes. So it'll be 2:39. So 24-hour time. It would be 14:39. Call it.
Death, 14:39. Still bugger and close your eyes open.
Yep. No! Honestly, no. Security-wise, yes. Health-wise, no.
Is she gotta be okay?
No.
Wait, you mean...
Yes.
Understood.
Yep. I actually have a stretcher, so, if we want to get her on a stretcher, bring her downstairs. You said this is the first DOA you're ever doing?
It's the first one I've declared, it's not the first one I've been involved with.
Have you ever written a DOA report?
No, that's one of my first writing.
Oh, wow. Okay, you know what then? Hey, even though you're a nurse, guess what? You always gotta do your first.
Yeah, I've already started filling it out.
Nice.
Get, like,
Fine, I'm gonna go
standard
downstairs
details.
and get something to drink.
Okay. If you could kindly unlock the doors as we go, that would be nice.
Sure.
Because there's always at least one door. Always one. Oh, this would have been the perfect opportunity, by the way.
For some reason earlier, someone had locked the front door of Ocean.
Wait, why are they doing that? Oh, are they doing that because I didn't take them off the bed? Is that why? Oh. Eh, there we go. I might have to quickly bring them back upstairs quickly because I realized I might have messed up. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a big ol' U-turn. That's alright. Yeah, but the... Oh god. I can see. Yeah, but the thing is, if I let you off, like, that's the thing. She doesn't realize. It's delete. Yes, but I have to let you off the bed, if that makes sense. Oh, see. Can you get off the bed? It won't let me. Thank you. Escort. 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 I go. Oh. Oh, there we go. On the way back down. I did not hold that long enough. They probably heard. On the way back down. That's why usually you'll notice, like, when I say things, I'll always hold it for, like, an extra second or two. Oh, no, see, that's the thing. Yes, technically I can tell them in the OSC chat, but at the same time, I'm like, if I'm the only one near them at the time, I'll just whisper it to them and be like, yeah, by the way, I need you to get up. Like, it's not really immersion breaking because it's like, well, it's just me and you. To the morgue with us. Oh, yeah, and the morgue is a teleport. So for the morgue, that means I'm gonna have to, get her to... Wait, can I carry her through the teleport? Like, if I'm holding this, it'll teleport her with the thing, or no? I genuinely forget. I forget if that's been fixed. Escort them to the door, yes. Okay. But they can't be on the stretcher when I do it. Okay. Because, yeah, then they fall through the world. Oh. Mortgage. Somebody. Believe it's in the store. Not this store. You're right. Everybody's running. Ah. It's like, that way! Okay. Take from stretcher. Okay. Escort. Oh, okay, that works too. Can you not punch walls? Okay. We're gonna get the, that button. Oh, okay, I believe. This way. Gah. Which one?
Whichever one you really want to use. That has some weird plastic thing left on it, so probably this one.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what that is, but it's probably safer to not ask questions. No. No! Okay. Look at that, I even did it for good luck, and it didn't even help. We got a DOA. Not a cry about it. And never log in again, because, you know, I have to take it out of character. Sad. Kidding. I'm not bothered by it. To be real honest. I'm not bothered. Boop 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 boop. Okay. It's pretty self-explanatory. I mean... for the summer, I think the summary you kind of take what's been said in the original report and then kind of go from this is what they came in for, and then what we did today. But the thing that they came in for can be very summarized. Oh, what was their name again?
Dolores Dongleberg. Report 10381 is the one that they're in for.
Wait, what report?
10381 is the report.
Thank you.
connected to this.
Got it. You don't worry about the localing them, I'll just worry about that. It's very generic. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it is. So I'm just gonna be like, I might just get the treatment in the general.
So they were bleeding from their leg. Oh. Never mind. Okay, so if we go based off the diagnosis, so the diagnosis in the end, so even though they came in from a bleeding leg, the end diagnosis was a stroke. Got it. Uh, 29, so that would have been... So I guess it's on the 29th of June. Patient came in to a bleed from the leg, and diagnosis was... Oh wait, they were brought to the OR for excavation of the bleeding. Okay. They also ended up showing signs of a bleed to the brain. And the end diagnosis was a stroke. And then from there, you can pretty much say what we did after finding her coding.
I've been awake for so long, I just wrote brain on the brain. God damn it.
Yep, brain on the brain. Sounds about wrong. Yeah, you said I was gonna say sounds about right. So yeah, original was bleed from the leg, which then turned into apparently the bleeding from the brain as well. Joey's not dead on the inside from dealing with DOAs, that's the thing. At what point he considered being someone that will be, you know...
Yeah, okay. I wrote originally came in for bleeding from the leg, bleed on the brain was found scans. Patient did suffer from a stroke, and then I just put the report number under it.
Yep. And then from there you just add on what... Today we essentially found them coding, and then what we did from there. Or at least tried to do. Which was unfortunately unsuccessful. I mean, it was a stroke. It's not very often you find people that come in because of a stroke.
You're Cooper, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just making sure I was writing it correctly.
Yep. Quite the way to end a stream, let's be real. It's like, no. The thing is, as soon as they said ICU, I'm like, that's upstairs. That's the thing. I'm like, as soon as that happened, I'm like, upstairs. Oh, now I want to read this. Yeah, brought in, critical condition, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, it's essentially you say what they came in for originally.
Canadian Jack Cooper, attempted resuscitation, chest compressions, less oxygen, adrenaline, and defib shock times 3 at increased increments of 15 joules, starting at 200. No heart rate was found after a series of attempts to restart it, and organs were already showing signs of failure. Time of death was called at 1493, July 10, 2023.
Did you say 1493? I'm confused.
39.
Oh, okay.
I said 93. I probably said
you said 93, and I was like,
yeah, yep.
That doesn't math right.
Math not good, smart.
Okay, I mean, I can't disagree with anything there.
External injuries, we probably have to list the same ones on the report, right?
Yeah.
On the DOA.
Well, let me check. It would have been... I think it's as of after treatment. I believe. Let me based on what people have said, they've usually done it based on the actual report in which it all stems from. So if you want, I can read through that report and tell you the injuries.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Dolores. Oh no, you know what that means? We're gonna have to do it. Gonna be honest, I lost the report.
1038-1.
1038-1. Ah, that's why. I see why it wasn't there. I was accidentally looking at the DOA reports.
Oh.
Like, I'm like, it's not here.
There's not that many people dead.
So the original injuries were... Oh, apparently when they came in, they were conscious, believe it or not. So it would be secondary assessment, because primary assessment was the airway was good, breathing good, no other signs. Okay, so yeah, so it would be based on secondary. They had trouble breathing. They showed signs of a concussion.
Those are internals.
I mean, I'm just telling you what.
No, I'm saying that to myself.
Yep, I'm like, that's for you to kind of figure out whether or not it's considered internal or external. I apologize.
No, you're okay. I'm looking at myself.
Color perception issues, I'd say that's... I'd say that's probably considered... Yeah. So... trouble seeing out left eye, that's also... That's not technically related to the concussion. It's like that is external as well. Oh, by the way, I'd save your DO report fairly quickly.
Yeah, I did. I've been saving it as I
No, I don't want to be around afterwards. Oh, what did Dad say? I didn't even get to read it! I didn't even get to read it! Okay, we're only going to be around a little bit afterwards, and that's just so then we can quickly go through the report with him. Where's Dawson? I won't be around much longer after Storm, but I will be around to help you finish the DOA report at the least. How dare? Okay. How dare? Okay, I guess I'll put it in general. Everybody and their mother's gonna know. There, I'll just give zero context. It's like the report. What report? What's happening? Bah. Okay, we're back, guys. I have to make lunch. Shouldn't take long. I'll be right back. Gotta quickly make food.